Welcome to the Right Hand Woman Show. I'm Lauren Webster, your host and the Right Hand Woman. You're listening to Challenges Facing Employers. Who loves the recruiting process? I'm sure some of you do, but in general, the recruiting process can be extremely daunting. However, learning how to set yourself up with the right perspective and processes to recruit and retain qualified and desirable candidates can all alleviate some of the dread that comes with the process. Stay tuned to learn a few tricks to tackle recruiting. As an employer, one way to approach going about hiring practice is to treat it as a two-way interview. What I mean by that is you want a good fit, not just someone who is capable of getting the job done. You want the company to fit the candidate's view as a good place to work. You want a candidate that is well-rounded in their abilities pertaining to the position you have available, someone who aligns with the company values, and someone that can legitimately maintain a long-term future with your company. To set yourself up for attracting the right people, first, you want to ensure that any publicly available information regarding your company is accompanied by an effective explanation of the company's mission, vision, and values, or a strong About Us section, be it on the website, your social media pages, or beyond. This is important and relevant because laying the foundation for a potential hire to effectively integrate with the company starts with their ability to align their professional and personal goals with who they intend to work for. Stay tuned for future podcasts on the importance of leaders' ability to support and foster the growth of their employees, both professionally and personally. You can include important causes and/or movements the company supports actively or philosophically. Something to consider when seeking the right people is how a company's brand is perceived by the public. Obviously, job seekers flock to those companies known for great work environments and employee satisfaction rates. This is what you should aim for. Consistency is key. Another idea to consider when reaching out to attract the desired candidate characteristics is to keep the culture and environment of the business consistent. Do this by incorporating into your job posts and ads the tone, norms, and atmosphere that are generally accepted on a day-to-day basis within the company communication channels. Once you have narrowed down a list of candidates to interview and begin the process, the interview should reflect the atmosphere of the office and the professionalism that would be offered to the candidate once they become an employee. Upon setting interviews up, clearly outline the expectations, timelines, etc., and convey the respect you are shown and expect as a member of the team to maintain consistency that starts from the very beginning and should remain intact throughout the employee's employment. There are many different approaches to recruitment, one of which being internal referral programs. If you have the desired culture and atmosphere among the employees you already have, it is a generally safe assumption that your employees potentially know other great candidates you could interview to seek out another great fit for your environment. On that note, promoting within is always a great way to show support and professionally promote individuals that you have already identified that work hard and have the ability and drive to increase productivity within their immediate circle of associates and the company overall to the key positions within the company. If those internal resources aren't necessarily the right place to source new talent capabilities from, you might consider what are called niche job boards. These platforms are more advanced than your typical Indeed, LinkedIn, and ZipRecruiter. Though typically more expensive, are likely more capable of producing the candidates with the specific experience you may be looking for. But remember, the candidate with the corresponding experience you desire may not necessarily be the one who fits in with your environment, is open to learning new methods, or keeps professional goals that align with the mission of the company. Finally, as an interviewer, your mindset has to be one of an ambassador for the company. You want to be a good fit for the candidate as much as you need the candidate to fit. You need to collect the necessary information to ensure your candidate has the right skills, coachability, and work ethic to succeed, but you also need to convey and reinforce what your company stands for and identify a mutually beneficial relationship between the company and your chosen candidate. As your right-hand woman, integrating these tactics and technical aspects of the process is something that I can take care of for you. If you're heading into a recruiting window, Call, text, or email, or message me. Tell me what you're looking for and allow me to introduce you to a practice that will find you the right new fit for your company. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow The Right Hand Woman Show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Amazon Music, and share this episode. Catch you later.